goddesses. Welcome back to Habits of a Goddess podcast, a podcast filled with self-love, self-care, and spiritual affirmations. My mission for whoever is listening to this podcast is that you find ways to love, heal yourself, and feel supported on this self-love journey. I've experienced a new way of opening up to the endless possibilities of healing and growing through sharing my voice. I hope you enjoy this new episode. Forgiveness is the gift you give to yourself. Forgiveness is something that I've been personally working on throughout my journey of self-love and just healing and becoming whole within. And I want to take time to thank one of my lovely goddesses that requested an episode for forgiveness. If you haven't already heard the episode, there is an episode called Forgiveness Affirmations. And as I was creating the affirmations, I realized there were still some things that I was personally holding on to that I felt maybe resentment or shame or just unease around. And I realized that I needed to take time to truly write down my feelings around that subject, that topic. And as I started releasing and understanding that forgiveness is not so much for the other person, it's more for yourself. It's a gift that you give yourself so you can move on and embrace freedom. Because a lot of times we are prisoners in our own head. We repeat the same story of that person that may have hurt us. And we relive those traumas, relive those pains, relive those conversations that we may once had with that person. A lot of times we make decisions based off our past. And that's kind of fair to say because that's the example that you've been leading with in life. But I want you to take some time to see, how can you forgive yourself in this moment and forgive others? What it is that you need to do to let go of the pain, the hurt, the anger, the sadness, whatever it is that's harvesting within. Take time. Take time to truly write down. Write that letter. You don't have to mail it or hand deliver it to the person that has hurt you. You don't have to pick up the phone and call them and confront them if you are uncomfortable with that. I think a lot of times we feel like we have to let that person back into our life, into our circle. It could be a family member, a relative, It could be a friend, or it could be a coworker. It could be whatever situation it is. You don't have to accept them back into your life, but you do have to forgive so you can move on and so you can become the best version of yourself on this self-love journey. Forgiveness is a gift that you give to yourself so you can become the best version of yourself. You start to heal when you forgive, and oh my God, you glow and you radiate and you shine from within. You become so much lighter. You become so much free. You start to live your authentic self and you start to speak with confidence, and it is a beautiful thing. It is such a beautiful thing. So I want you to take time today. If there's something on your heart that's been on your, heart to forgive anyone or a situation, something that could happen 10 years ago and you're still holding on to it. It could have happened just a few minutes ago. It doesn't matter the time that has passed by. It's never too late. Take the time, take the moment for yourself to forgive and release. Release it. If you need to cry it out. Have a crying session. Release it. So you can move forward in life and you can embrace all the opportunities that is going to set you free from whatever matter it is that you're holding on to. This is a journey. So as you start to do the inner work, as you start to release things may come up, and that is okay. Remember to be gentle and kind to yourself. Have compassion. Have compassion for those who have hurt you too as well. I'm not saying you have to be best friends with them. You have to invite them into your home. You have to start picking up the phone and calling and checking in with them. I'm not saying any of that. I'm saying that you have to forgive and let go so you can live in abundance. You can live a life of freedom, a life of peace, a life of ease. So today, I hope you find a way to forgive and let go of resentment so you can live a life of joy, happiness, freedom, and peace. Remember to be kind and gentle with yourself. Do not judge yourself. Please don't judge yourself. And don't judge others. I want to leave you with an affirmation that you can repeat throughout the day. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. You can put your hand over your heart and repeat this as many times as you need throughout the day. Take a moment to breathe and relax and repeat the affirmation as many times as you like. Thank you for listening to this episode. And if it resonated with you today, come over to our Instagram at Habits of a Goddess and comment under our most recent posts of your thoughts of the episode. I love interacting with you, goddesses, and I appreciate your love and support. Also, don't forget to share the podcast and tag Habits of a Goddess. Have a beautiful day.